We are making dinner today. It's the Asian beef. I know some of you have heard me talk about. I think I've even given the recipe out to many of you. It is high protein. You get your veggies in there and don't really taste them. It's a tasty, tasty dish. So, all right, let's get started. Start with our pan. Something with a little depth would be good. All right, let's get our ingredients. I'll take you through all the ingredients here. That's a key one: sesame oil, cabbage, mint, limes. A good tip for when you're cooking is to get everything out first. I do that in case you forget that you need something that you don't have. So you're not in the middle of cooking beef and you're like, oh crap, I need cabbage to make this dish. So we need garlic, ginger, sesame oil. We got beef, salt and pepper, cabbage, mint, and top with lime juice. I'm gonna start, let me just leave that there. With the sesame oil, I'm gonna use, I normally don't really measure, but I'm gonna measure for you guys. This is a tablespoon, so let's start with that. I'll probably add a little bit more as we go. So it's kind of, you're gonna use it as the same way you would use olive oil or anything that you normally cook with. We're gonna squeeze that ginger paste in, so really you can see how easy that is instead of chopping up your own ginger. This is garlic that's already peeled. This is one of my favorite kitchen utensils. It is a garlic press. Whoop, there you go. We've got our garlic and our ginger up, and a little extra something in there. Well, I'm just gonna stir it up a little bit, turn the heat up now that it's all in there. Kind of let this get to sizzling. So this is organic grass-fed beef. It's 93.7. I get it from Wegmans. There's usually a third one. It might actually be in my freezer, and then I can actually show you what the label looks like. That's what I'm cooking here. It's only 7 grams of fat when it's cooked, 22 grams of protein. So it's a really good choice for a leaner red meat protein. It does come, that's the family pack. And I just cut it up and use what I need. I just kind of cut around here. So then we'll just come on over here. Here it's sizzling. I can smell it cooking. So I'm gonna peel this back and just dump it in. It's all in there and you don't have to touch raw meat. So we're gonna use a little soy sauce here to give it a little more moisture. Okay, so you can find gluten-free soy sauce, which is tamari, but right now I have coconut aminos, so that's what we're gonna use. This is salty, so you wanna go easy adding any salt. So this meat is gonna brown with the ginger and the garlic and the sesame oil. So I got the limes and I got some mint. Huge fan of both. So that's what I picked. So again, you can kind of add whatever you want to this. If you want to add peppers, go for it. This smells really good. This dish is actually really, really hard to mess up. My husband's made it before, so I would never think to put mint on an Asian dish. I don't know why. I don't know, this smells like a mojito to me, that's why. A good kitchen knife is so undervalued. It's probably the #1 thing to have in the kitchen. You cut yourself less with a sharper knife. To get your limes really juicy, again, this is gonna mean that you wanna roll it. And then we'll just cut it in half. And same here, we'll roll this. So we're all set. I'm gonna take these on over. You see things kind of almost caramelizing on the bottom. I have it at really high heat to where the beef is almost done, because the only thing that we're adding is cabbage. So, and for those of you that are like, ooh, cabbage, it's not like your grandma's boiled cabbage. It takes on the whole flavor of the dish. It's really, really good. I am gonna add a little more soy sauce, make sure I have the right one. But you just kind of want it to stay wet. You don't want it to stick to the pan. Grab, I actually think the lid's under here, yeah. Hold on, don't look at it. So, we'll let that cook a little bit and then we'll put the cabbage in. So this you can serve over rice. That's how I eat it. I'm a huge fan of these. Also Trader Joe's. I feel like I should work for them. This is organic jasmine rice. And all you do is take this, throw it in your microwave. Like this. Boop. Look, I have one done. 3 minutes. And you have a fresh steamed bag of rice. I'll do a full cup portion. I'm hungry. You can be uber lazy and stick this in your refrigerator like this. Like so. Or you could put it in a container, which is probably what normal people do. So we are set. Let's check on our beef. I don't see too much red anymore. We're getting juicy. Can you see? All right, this is how easy it is. We're gonna just dump this right in. So, I'm gonna do a little drizzle, so I'm gonna put my thumb over, just more for flavor than anything else. Of a little bit more oil. And then we're gonna add. So this is actually really coarse ground pepper. I'm not a huge fan, my husband loves it, which is why I think he keeps buying it. I like really fine pepper. I feel like sometimes this gets like caught in your teeth when you're eating. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of stir it up here, see what we got, what kind of portions we're working with, our ratios. You almost pretty much want equal cabbage to beef. It's a great way to get your veggies in. Okay, so you can see it's actually already starting to wilt. Put the lid on and we'll wait for that to cook. It's been about 10 minutes, maybe not even, 8 to 10. Beef's almost done, pretty much is done. I'm gonna add things now, the finishers, and then we'll shut the lid for about a minute more. I think they can go down the trash, the disposal. My husband says they can't, because I do at least one, it makes it smell good. 2. And then when it breaks, I'll pretend like I didn't do it. There we go. All right, whoop, that's it for lime juice. And don't forget the mint. The mint makes this dish. It's really fresh flavoring. So there you go. It's pretty, it's done. It's delicious. Rice that we portioned out already. I'm gonna use a spoon here. No slots because I want some of the juice. And just pop it on there. 2 good scoops if we're not counting macros. If you're counting, you better weigh it by the gram. All right, and you're done.